Alright, I think we are good to go for once in my life. So, yeah, live stream. Done one yesterday with my brother, so I thought I would do one today as I have the day off. I'm actually out and about job looking. So, I thought, you know, hey, what? We'll try to do this live stream thing, but I didn't want to get everybody confused because my brother doesn't have any mods. So, I got him to install the Lone Oak Farm, which was a-okay and everything was hunky-dory, but to get him to install all the mods that I have on my playthrough, you're talking hundreds of mods. So, you know, we couldn't do the team up thing like I wanted to. Hopefully one of these days I can actually get him to do it. So, we're on I cannot talk this morning. Coldborough Park Farm, and another map by Bullet Bill, because apparently I've been going through a string of them here recently, and we've got 100 cows that we need to take care of. We've got a little bit of everything, really. So, we're going to start off with a harvest here. I didn't get anything huge. The map is a bit tight for the hugeness, so we're going with some smaller equipment. Nothing teeny tiny or anything, but small enough to where we can get some stuff done. Now, you guys are going to have to let me know if you can hear me okay over the equipment. I can change things around as we go, but, you know, I don't really live stream much anymore. Used to all the time, but I don't know. It's not really my thing. It's like I have to be on all the time, and me and the SimStation, we were actually talking about that one time in one of his comments for his videos. You know, I like doing the YouTube stuff because I can, you know, be myself. You know, not that I would never be myself, but it's different whenever you're like on Twitch or YouTube streaming. It's a lot. I don't know. I find it harder. So. But that's probably just me. Am I stuck here already? Dang it. Come on, Alex. Let's get up in here. Alright, let me get the TW. I've already messed up. This is how live streams go. See? I can't cut this out, so you guys gotta watch it. Alright. So we got a big TW20... What am I stuck on? God! See? See, this is why I don't live stream. Got a big TW25 Ford. We've got the New Holland, the CR little thing. Can't remember what it's called. We've got the JCB 7270. That sounds right. I don't know if that is right, but it sounds right. So we'll go with that. What else do we got? We've got a John Deere 7 Series, 215 horse, I think, and then what else? We got one more. An International 1455. It's basically the case, but it's a mod. So hopefully we can get it here. Alright, how bad do I've got this messed up? Terribly. Dang. Alright, let me get out of here. Now, you know, I did try to do this the best, you know, I can with setup and everything, but I don't know all of the equipment. So, you know, if there is something I am missing or I have, like, completely butchered, you guys have got to let me know down in the chat because I'm not a farmer and I won't know. So, that's how I'm going to wing it. So, if I have to randomly run off and answer the phone, that is because of I'm waiting on a phone call for a job, so that is what I am doing today. So if I like run off on you guys, why is this stuck? Uh-oh. Please open in, please open in. Oh no. Well, I'm making a mess here today. Can I get out from underneath this? I don't know why it's stuck. Because this is vanilla. This part and that are vanilla, so I shouldn't have been having any kind of trouble there. Alright. Now, hopefully I do have swath mode on because we've got cows to take care of. We've got two different kinds of balers. We've got slurry, and basically if the game offers it, we've got it. So that is what I am actually hoping for today. So if we can turn this sucker on. I think I have used this combine twice in my life. So new experience, I guess. Now I don't know what way I want to set the worker up because, you know, we've got things to do. I gave the cows some water, but they're going to need some food too, so we need to get cracking along with that. So might... well, yeah, we could swath this up if the worker messes it up too awful bad. I don't know exactly how I want to do this. Probably getting the headland in first would be a pretty good idea, wouldn't it? But yeah, I've got this map saved, so you know, anytime I have extra time and I can stream, then we'll do the streaming on this map. I've got the playthrough on Lone Oak still going. If my brother wants to play for his stream, then we've got that playthrough of Lone Oak going. We're gonna pick up Shamrock Valley whenever it's ready to go, and I'd really like to play it like right now because I've been waiting for that for a while. And yeah, so plenty of maps to play on and plenty of time to do everything. Now my chat, the way my chat is about like a minute behind, so if I'm like late to respond to something, I'm sorry. It's because my chat is like really laggy for some reason. I have all the stuff to make it not laggy, but you know what, somebody hates me at YouTube, so there we go with that. Ooh, I know something we didn't get. I don't have an auger wagon. I don't want to bring the semi all the way down in here. So that is kind of a conundrum. Don't know how I want to do this now. We don't have money for an auger wagon. I guess I can lease one. I don't really like leasing stuff. It ends up costing me. And I need to turn up my time. Yeah, let's play at ×3 for a live stream. I'm not too worried about time. We've got all the time in the world. Don't know how much we're going to get done. I'm not in like any kind of rush to get jobs done. So if I was, I'd have a lot bigger combine than this, but you know what? I think that we'll do fine with what we have. Oh. Now we will need an auger wagon. I'm gonna have to lease one. We're gonna go in the hole the first day. I can already see it coming. It's gonna happen. We're gonna be absolutely tanked in the first day. Now I've never played on this map. I set it up, but as far as using the equipment in the map or anything, I have not. So it's all new to me. Hopefully I can make some sense of it and everything will be kosher and okie dokie and all that fun stuff. I am going to need an auger. I was going to use the, there's a new mod out. It's the trailer that like raises up and down and then dumps, but it won't reach in the top of the semi-tipper, and that's what I really wanted it to be for. And yeah, it won't reach. So that's never a good or a fun thing. Finally missed a spot. I know one thing, when I stream it gets hot in my room. I think my CPU likes it a little bit toasty. I've got that AMD Ryzen and I'm not a huge fan. It's pretty decent, but I know what I'm going to do next is build a new computer. Again, even though I just built this one in January. Yeah, built it in January. I'm going to have another Intel system. I don't like the AMD. It's not working well for me in games like Farming Sim and stuff, so that is the plan. Alright. Just kind of cruising along here. So I am going to have to go get a auger wagon. That sucks. But at least we can use the auger to move to the truck, because I don't want to bring the truck out onto the field. If you guys, if like anybody watching right now comes in to you know, watch my videos, I try to do things as realistic as I can, and I do play off some pretty weird rules, and I don't like you know, taking semis out onto the field as long as, you know, it's kind of reasonable. You know, like in the in my Lone Oak Farm playthrough, I'm pretty well okay with it. It doesn't bother me to do it, but you know, I mean, I think that ground's pretty well foobar anyway, because we got all the land pretty dirt cheap. So that is all I'm gonna say about that. Alright, so let me shut this thing down. We'll take the Ford down to the store. I thought about playing with the gearbox mod today, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I was not, like, I like it, but I don't at the same time. I'm gonna do it on Shamrock Valley for sure, just to, you know, just to say that I actually did use it and we made something of ourselves with it. I don't know where I'm going with this little trailer. I can't drive today. Where do I want to put this? Where do I want to put this? I think over here in the grass is fine. It doesn't work that well. That's kind of a bummer. Alright. So, here we go. In the big old TW. I don't know what auger wagon I want to get. Probably just a little small one. This is the one I was going to get, but yeah. Doesn't reach, and I like things when they actually reach and do stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and lease that for $4 grand. Jeez Louise. And I'm gonna reset it so it's closer, because this thing is slow. Reset, yes. All right, there we go. So we're gonna get the headlands cut probably twice, and then we'll dart over into the JCB and get to mowing with the, I think I've got Coon or Lele. I'm pretty sure I got Lele, now that I think about it. But, be doing some grass work with that. We don't have a tedder eater. God, see, now this is what happens. I get in a hurry and then I forget things. So we don't have a tedder, and we had to lease an auger wagon. Oh well, it should be fine. Alright. Get down in here. Hey Marcel, what's going on, man? Maybe one of these days I'll play Tetris on the stream or something. That was good talking to you in the Discord. I think the reset is up here. Yeah, it's in field 23. Go faster, come on. No, it's so slow. Alright. I have traffic turned off too because I was moving all this stuff. Let's turn that back on. That way I've got to pay more attention. Non-magnetic start slow. Yes. Save the game. Probably makes somebody mad because I'm driving on the American side of the road. Please open, please open, please open, please open, please open. There we go, there we go. Man, okay. Let's not do that. Alright. Just, like, some of the stuff in the game, to me, is a little bit big. Like, I know that, you know, some people like to do the stuff. Please don't hit me. I just bought this. Alright. I think I can make it out now. I think some of it's just like big. Like it just feels kind of big. So I don't think I'm too much of a fan of it. Like I like the smaller stuff, and you know, like being an American, I see the bigger equipment all the time. So I never get to see like the little stuff. And to me, this is big. You know, I don't. That's why I really wanted the little one, because it fit our the size of the combine here. But like I say, it's not tall enough. So what do you do? All right, let's get turned up in here. This feels a lot bigger than what I thought it was. I don't know how many hectares it is, and I don't have the bank mod on, so I can't tell you. If I had to guess, 4 hectares, possibly 5. Probably feels more like 5 than 4. Hopefully everybody can hear me all right, and the sound is okay and not too like loud. I've only got 2 ears, and both of them really don't work that well, so I've got to turn up some of the sound for me to hear it, but then normally I go into post and lower it back down. Alright, so let's hop out of this thing, back over in here, and pipe out. Hopefully it reaches. Please reach. And I am too far that away, because of course I am. Wait, what? Not hitting anything. Oh no, come on, please, work with me. Oh, now. I'm gonna be upset here in just a second. Okay, there we go. It just barely squeezes by. Okay, the sound levels are good. Cool. Thank you. I am like really far behind in my chat lag for some reason. I don't know why it is, but if I don't like respond immediately, that's why. Holy crap, it's like a sauna in here. Let me let that thing empty out. Alright. It was like a sauna in here because the AC vent was covered up by pillows. So that's never ever fun. Alright, let's try this again. I think if I pull it right next to it next time and then open it up, then I think it'll be okay. I think 2 headlands will be pretty good here. We can get them cut and then let the worker go and get to doing all the other things, because we need a lot of grass. Don't have a forage wagon either, but we're going to square bale all the grass and hay, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Right, let's get this thing going. On the cruise control. Cruise control is the most important button in the game because my right foot gets lazy sometimes. So, we were actually talking about something in the Discord today, about what a shuttle shift was. And see, I've never heard a shuttle shift called a shuttle shift. On all, like, the bigger equipment I've ever been around, you had, like, your twin sticks. So, you know, like your forward gears, then your doubler, and then some of them had what they called a reverser. So you would put this box from forward into reverse, and then that even might have a like a reverse 1, reverse 2, reverse 3, or however the box is set up. Okay, so then you'd have another set of gear reduction on top of the gear reduction that you already have, on top of the gear reduction that you have again, because you're basically operating 3 sticks. So, you know, everybody's like, yeah, shuttle shift is, you know, all this stuff. I'm like, okay, so it's like a clutch reverser then? And then that got question marks. I'm like, okay, I think I've just confused myself. Is it just a switch you click and it goes from forward to reverse? Yes. I was like, okay, it's a reverser then. So that's what I'm going to call it, because that is what I know, and I don't know an awful lot. But if it's older and beat up, then most of the time I can drive it. Now this newer stuff, you get me in like something new. Not a fan. Not the. I am not the best driver. But things like an old Deuce and a Half or something. Oh yeah, let's drive one of them, because the shift pattern doesn't make any sense and it doesn't bother me any. Now, I think that this area is probably going to be the best place to start our worker at for the day. So, whenever we get them this next headland cut, they'll be just going back and forth, and it should work out pretty good. I don't think that they'll get stuck on anything. It doesn't look like there's anything in the way besides the power poles, and the top side is a lot more clear than the bottom side. So by the time we make it around again, I think that there shouldn't be an issue. Now that is a lot of thinking, that you know, I'm not the best at thinking. I also lose my train of thought all the time. So at least I'm not going the my normal route of you know, trying to figure things out, like the what was it called, this thing, what you know, my normal mannerisms when speaking. So do a little bit in cab. I think our wheel is a little high. Please turn to the left, thank you. There we go. Let's lower the reel a little bit. So the company I'm looking to work for makes, what would you call them? Dragline irrigators. So like big spools that you pull across the field, and you know, my interview was supposed to be at 9 o'clock this morning for the technical aspect of it. But like I got there right when I was supposed to be there, because, you know, better to show up on time than late. And there's like 2 semis on the lot, and the manager's like freaking out because they're not supposed to be there today. They, you know, and they're trying to get it all loaded up and stuff. And he's like, "Can I just call you and have you come in sometime later?" Yeah, man. Yeah, that's fine. You know, no problem. So if that's like the main reason. If I get up and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go get this phone call, then it's a little bit more important than farming sim today. So, Sarah, I am from West Virginia in the States, and I kind of miss back home. I live in South Dakota now, in a small town south of Sioux Falls. Also have a funny lisp because I got hit in the face with a grinder a couple years ago. which is a horrible, horrible story, but it's kind of funny at the same time. If you've ever had like an injury where something like really, really hurts you, your your adrenaline goes like really, really up. So I, at the time, was a shop foreman for Mid-States, which everybody knows. I still go up there, talk to them people and everything like that. And working on what they call an ICC bumper. That's the crash bumper, the little one, so your car doesn't, you know, drive up under a tall trailer or something. And yeah, it you know, they backed into a rock or something, and the bumper broke off. So no problem. It's just aluminum. I can weld her up. No big deal. So I break out the welder and grinder and, you know, all the fun stuff, and I get almost done, you know, cleaning up the metal so it's nice and easy to weld on and everything, because that's what you want when you're welding, is good and clean. And see, one little spot left that I didn't get, so I, you know, just turn back on the welder, or turn back on the grinder, go back at it again, and it gets caught between the upright and the this is gonna work this time. Please work. It lifts a little bit, but that's okay. Got between the bumper part and the upright for the bumper support, and when it caught the grinder, I was using a 6-inch grinder or a 4-inch grinder, can't really remember, and had like one of them flap wheels on it. So it catches that, bang, comes right back, hits me right in the face. And I thought I like cut my neck open or something. I didn't know what was going on. It basically knocked me out, and I am like bleeding all over the place and everything. One of the other guys comes over. He turns me over because I'm basically in shock. I didn't know what happened, and they call the paramedics, and they come, and you know, they get like the bleeding to mostly stop. And the boss, he loads me up in his van. Okay, we're going to the ER. Okay, we don't need no, you know, ambulance or anything like that, so save the expense there. Hop in the van, go over there. They're like, oh, well, you need to go see a plastic surgeon like right now. Okay, that's great. So I got to go meet Dr. Wynn in Sioux Falls that day. And I mean, I'm still like, at that point in the day, I was still kind of like loop-de-looped, and he had asked me, you know, is there anything we can do for you, because, you know, I pull back the gauze I've been holding on it for the past couple of hours, and he just looks at it and goes, good God, what happened to you? You know, I tell him, well, I got hit in the face with a grinder, it's not a big deal. I said, can you make me pretty again, doc? And he kind of looks at me, you know, peeks around, he goes, buddy, there's nothing we can do to make you look pretty. I'm like, oh, great, we got jokes. So I ended up with what was it, like 20 almost 30 stitches from right there where your like your face was cut in half, your lip like comes together, like right below your nose on the lower lip. Got it from there all the way to the back, to like the little webbing thing. And I had internal and external stitches, like the internal ones that dissolve and stuff, and yeah, not a fun time. Not a fun time. But yeah, it like actually healed up really well. Like I went back and thanked him about 6 months later. He the job he did, like getting it all closed up and everything, there's a very, very faint line on my lip that you can see, though. It goes numb every once in a while. It's got like a bulge in one part of it. It's not like anything visible or anything. But like if you were to bite your lip, oh buddy, yeah, let's not. I never bite my lip no more, I can tell you that. So yeah, that is the story of me having a small lisp. Also, it cut my teeth whenever a grinder come up and hit me in the mouth. I mean, it went like straight through my lip and everything, and yeah, it got me pretty good. But the grinder took off some of my teeth. Not like took them off, but There's like a chunk missing out of the lower, I think they call it like K93 or whatever on that side. Alright, let me get this. Let's see if they're set up and ready to go. I'm hoping they're going to turn right. If they turn left, I'll have to let them turn left, and then I'll have to reset them after that. But it shouldn't be an issue. You just want to watch them. Like, you know, your workers work really, really well, but you have to, like, babysit them almost. You know, the best way I can describe to make a worker work well is to treat them like a little kid. You know, you wouldn't leave a little kid alone all day. You know, you go check up on them every once in a while. So basically, you treat the worker as the new guy, and you're gonna do that. Okay, nope, we're not doing that today, buddy. But yeah, you treat the worker like a new guy. Go check up on them every once in a while. They do fine. Most of the time. You know, you just gotta get them going the right way first, and that is the most important part. As soon as you get them going, I've never really had problems with the workers. Yeah, like in my videos and stuff, I'm like, oh, they're so dumb and everything, but that's mainly my fault. You know, I don't, you know, give them the attention that they require, so they go fruity and then mess everything all up. But you know what? Most of the time, if you treat them right, they'll treat you right. Like to be completely fair, I've had more issues with workers on Lone Oak Farm than I did Terra Italica, and you're talking about some weird shaped fields on that map. And you know, I hardly ever really had trouble with them. We made that one super field out of what was it? 4 fields? 3 or 4 fields. We cut them all in, and I'd set a worker to it, and they'd about get it, you know, the entire time. No problem at all. Alright, buddy. You hose out here. I'm gonna pull right up next to you, maybe. Wow, you're going faster than me. There we go. I don't know how much this holds. I think it's like 23,000 liters or something. So it should be enough. Should be plenty big enough for this one field. Especially at this point where, you know, this wasn't fertilized or anything. This has no fertilizer on it. It's not plowed. So, oh, he's already empty. Okay, let you go ahead. There you go. Now, we shouldn't have any other issues. So let's go to the JCB. And there are some mowers somewhere. I put them here. And we're probably going to go cut field 22 really quick. Shouldn't take too awful long. Going to cut it, rake it, and bale it. And that should do our cows plenty well today. Get them all comfortable and producing, because, you know, any money that we save using the what the fuck? You're fine. Stupid. Okay, that's great. Good for you, OBS. You do you, buddy. I've been having some trouble out of OBS here recently. It constantly does that, and I don't know why. It'll crash, and then it's like, nope, can't connect, can't reconnect, and I'm the only one on the line. And yeah, so always a fun time. Now this is a modded tractor. It's the 7270. It is available on Mod Hoster. Pretty good little tractor. And the only thing I wish that, you know, when you had IC, is them 2 yellow knobs operate the PTO, and I kind of wish that I could do that. Alright, now I gotta remember to stay on the left side of the road, or I will have it all borked up. And I just passed the field entrance, I bet you. Unless it's right down here. I think it is. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Oh, please stop. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. Oofda. Go. Okay, so need to close the gate. And get this show on the road. Alright, let's see here. Can I do Control B? No, it does not turn on both. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're rolling. Why am I losing frames all of a sudden? I blame Facebook. Come on, buddy. Catch up. Let's go. We good now? I don't understand that. OBS just likes to freak out and I don't know why. Shows good on my end now. Come on. Catch up, stream. Let's go. Come on, stream. Video output low. I don't know what that means. It looks fine. YouTube is not receiving enough video. Now horse hooey. I'm not dropping anything now. It looks smooth though. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, now it's fine. If you're watching, is the stream fine or is it being like a stutter bug? On my end, it looks fine. I'm not dropping frames or anything, but it keeps telling me that I'm like the video output is low, so I don't know what's going on. You damned YouTubes and your uploads. Alright. Well, it looks all green now, so we're just going to say it's fine. But we've got 100 cows to take care of, so all the fun. All the fun. Let's mow some grass, get them raked, and yeah, we need to get some cows some food because I want them to be our main source of fertilizer. It should be okay with 100 cows. Should be completely fine. Turn up here. Yep. Go. Good swing. These mowers miss a lot. I just now noticed that. If they were a little bit wider on the inside instead of the outside, they'd probably be very, very good. So that's kind of a disappointment. Right next to that telephone pole. Now, what was it I was reading somewhere that the UK basically has all of their power lines underground now or something? Is that what I'm reading correctly? Which would be kind of cool because we lose power a lot out here because snow and cars and drunks and snow. Now, there's only one issue with doing this. I have no idea where my rake is. And that may be a problem because I can't remember exactly where I put it. Or if I put it anywhere. Maybe I never picked it up. I think I did. It's hard to tell at this point. You know, I didn't think the JCB would be on like the struggle bus, but here it is, and it's leading the way. It's the driver of the struggle bus right now. Although I don't think you would normally be cutting grass on like this kind of incline, honestly. But that could just be me thinking out loud. Now, what other cool stories can I tell? I don't really know that many good ones anymore. Like, everything I've done in the past couple years, I can't really, like, talk about with the organization that we were a part of because it dealt with helping obese kids and stuff. And you're not allowed to, you know, speak about that stuff because, you know, we went to, like, court cases and all that stuff. So that's a big no-no, and I'd rather somebody not come knocking on my door saying, yo, we were watching your live stream and you were talking about kids, and I'm like, yo, no. So that is a no-go zone. Anything to deal with the motorcycle stuff is a no-go zone, even though I don't do it anymore. So I hope this is enough bales for them for a day. Oh, we have a nearly full grain tank. Where is the Ford? Damn, he's going to turn around too. I'm coming, buddy. You just keep a-working. I've got you. You just start heading down that way, and I'll take care of it. Don't worry your little head off here. Oh, please stop. Alright, there you go. I don't like driving in the crop, but they kind of borked me here. You know, this thing's got some weight in it. It actually, it will actually be fine. So, like, it's lowered down a pretty good chunk. So, yay, suspension work. It works. Sir, you can just wait there. Or you can back up like a loser. Jeez, you were full, weren't you? Alright. I need to drive back through the crop again because I messed up. I needed to go the direction that they went. But I didn't because I am horrible at this game. Alright, so we can just park up here. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. And back to the JCB, which of course shuts off. And let's get her turned around here. You've got enough butt. Come on, let's go. Reverse. Alright, now we're good. Now we're good. Yeah, I don't know where the rake is. Like, I don't think I parked it at the other farm. Maybe I did. You know, the more I think about it, I'm pretty sure I did park the... Because it's a coon rake. I think I did put it at the other farm. Well, that is a slight conundrum. Alright, let's get this. Because I do need to straighten this all up. It is quite the mess. But that will come, like, you know, knocking out these. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? So let's set these right about there. And we'll do the bottom side this time. That way we get a longer windrow here. Go. Now if you hit not Control B, if you hit Control V, it will lift up both the implements. I don't know if you guys knew that. But it's like one will go and then the others will follow shortly. So FS19 cannot come soon enough for me. I am like super duper ready. I want to play it. I think it's going to be a very, very big improvement over what they have right now in like graphic fidelity. But also some of the game mechanics and stuff are changing, which is always very, very nice to see. Game mechanic changes are always fun. For me anyway. I think that they're pretty interesting. You know, on the forums and everything, I talk about game balance a lot. And I think it's something that most people overlook. When you have something that's overpowered, it doesn't add anything to the game. You're just, you know, basically, you're gonna abuse mechanics at some point or another. So, I think that's why I like playing with the smaller stuff. Yeah, the big stuff's fun, but you know, most of the smaller stuff is not overpowered, and you know, you don't got to worry about, you know, getting a field done in 5 seconds with it. Or, you know, even like this. Okay, this is 270 horse. We're slightly underpowered for these mowers, like, to be completely honest. The other ones would have been a better choice, but you know, it makes them grunt. It makes the tractor grunt, and I think it's doing a pretty good job, though. Not much left but the little triangle. Most of the time I don't even worry about it. But we've got a pretty big setup, so probably worry about it a little bit. Alright. Looks like 2, maybe 3 passes, and we're done. No! Dang it. It's gonna be a 3-er. There we go. Get turned around. Drop them down. And I think we're almost done, which is nice. Very, very nice. And I just missed that. No, I don't want to go back. I'm not going back for it. Alright, let's fold all this stuff up and go put it up, because, you know, that's what you do. You try to take care of your things. But we'll leave them down here. We don't need them anywhere else, I don't think. I closed the gate, I closed the gate, I closed the gate, I closed the gate. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, where can I put this? Don't know really. Oh, there it is. Hey, I found the rake. I guess I can put it over here. Shouldn't hurt it none, I wouldn't think. But we don't need it back up the main yard. Okay, let's grab the rake and we'll get busy with that. I don't know if I'll do the baling on this episode or not. I don't know, just depends on how I feel. Could do it. I just I don't know, you know, what exactly, you know, how long should a live stream be or anything, because I don't, it's not my forte, guys. Alright. Let me close this gate. And then we'll get the windrow set up. Let's get this thing unfolded. Okay, I think I'm going to skip 2. We'll skip 2, do the inside, And then we'll worry about the other stuff there. That way it's all nice and neat and pretty easy to pick up. I know it's probably going to look kind of weird, but I think this is actually going to be one of the better ways to do it. You know, I never thought I'd run out of stuff to talk about. Like, ever. And here I am, being quiet. It's very weird for me. Very, very odd. Okay, we'll leave that stuff there. I should be able to grab this stuff and then just go back and forth across the field now, I think. I think this will work out. Because I want straight lines with enough room to turn the baler. That's all I really need. That is all I need, is a little bit of room. So basically, whenever I come up to here, that way we have a little bit of edge there. So we stop there. It looks a little untidy. But I think if I do this right, it'll look tidy in the end. Or I'm going to make a mess of it. One of the two will actually happen. Now, I don't know what direction that will happen in, but... I don't know, maybe I goofed. I almost feel like I goofed up. I don't want as many lines to go through, so if I cut... Yeah, it should be fine. Right? I don't know. Windrowing is the one thing I'm not very good at in this game. And I always make a mess of it. Some way, somehow, I will make a mess out of something as simple as windrowing grass. Even though I try to do like a really, really good job at it and, you know, take some of the... like the guesswork out of it and everything, I will do just the worst job that you've ever seen trying to windrow this stuff. I guess I could use my steering wheel. I bounce back and forth a lot. I go back and forth from steering wheel to keyboard and mouse. It doesn't really bother me. And if you watch the Lone Oak live stream, I didn't play with the steering wheel on it. My brother, he doesn't have one, so he had a controller, and I had a mouse and keyboard. I just felt that it was fair. You know, I didn't want to say, yeah, I can get in here because I got a steering wheel. You know, and he's over there fighting the world with a mouse and keyboard or a controller. So... I don't know. A good time was had. You know, he doesn't know much about the game. And I'm not going to say I know a lot about the game, but, you know, there's things that I have learned in my time of playing the massive game known as Farming Simulator 17 that he didn't know, and he'd never done animals before. So I'm trying to teach him animals as you know, our stream will go on. And it's kind of funny. He got in a fight with his Lamborghini. He always wanted the Lamborghini tractor. He wanted one since we bought the game. That was the tractor that he wanted. Was the, what do they call it, TRV or something like that, right? Yeah, that was his tractor. That was the one that he wanted more than any other tractor in the game. So I got it for him. And after about 30 minutes, he didn't want that tractor anymore. It was too unruly, I think is what he ended up saying. But more lively terms with some F-bombs in there because it kept crashing. He couldn't get it to back up right. He just wasn't having a good time. So I bought him the... What did we get him? The Challenger. He wanted the Challenger because he's like, if it drives like a tank, I can drive it with my mouse and keyboard. I'm like, okay, I'll buy you a Challenger. So got him a Challenger and some implements, and he still wasn't having it. He was all over the place, but he did learn some stuff, so it's okay. Helper D is nearly full again. I like seeing that. You know, anytime you see Helper is full, you know, that's just money. That's money coming in left and right. Now, is this the best time for Helper to be full? No. Lord, no. I can think of a lot better times for the Helper to have a full grain tank. But we'll row this into this like so. And I will tab over to the... What are you doing? I talked so good about you. I had made you seem like such an awesome person earlier. And you're over here making one of the biggest messes I've ever seen in my life. Who are you? You are Worker D. You're Don. Your name is Don, and you're doing a horrible job, Don. I gave you all that room. You had the world, buddy. And which way are you going to go? Hopefully a way I can get to the grain tank. It looks like you're going to go uphill again. Okay, I mean, that's fine. If you missed that a little bit, you know, whatever, buddy. You missed the telephone pole. You didn't get stuck. Bravo, Don. Or should we call you Dan? Or, I don't know. We'll call you Don for now. If we ever get Worker S is always called Worker Scott. So, just an FYI. There we go. My little Ford is not liking this grain tank on this grade. But still doing a pretty reasonable job, really. I mean, all things considered, it's doing good. I can't complain. It's doing quite well. If it'll hurry up and empty out, jeez. Alright, there we go. Oh no, are you stuck? No, okay, you're good. Back to the JCB, which is of course off. Because why wouldn't it be? Alright, what do we got left? Just a couple little ticks here. Alright, I just want to be where I need to be at here. I missed that a little bit. It's kind of a bummer. Wow, it's already been an hour. Like, that's so weird to me. Like, it doesn't feel like an hour's went by. But here we are. We're making it. We're doing ourselves. We're doing the things. I'm gonna miss little pieces. It's just gonna happen. Not that I'm happy about it, but it is gonna happen. Alright. I think I know how to clean up these edges. I just gotta get done and then I can. I think one more and we're good. I think I've done it. I think I've made some progress here. Okay, not the best, not the best. But we got some straight lines going, you know, left and right across the field, so that's okay. So now if I come up here and drop this thingy down and come along this way, yeah, there we go. It's going to clean up all that mess at the end, leave us with a nice windrow. Looking excellent. Most good. Donatello would approve. There we go. Alright. What now? Now I gotta do the... There's like an up and down, and then I gotta do the outside lap. Alright. So if I get positioned here, all scribbled up. Oh no, it has turning wheels. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do the turning wheels. Let's not. Alright, come on. There we go. Now this should kind of clean up that area a little bit. We'll go up here to the top. That's gonna pull these rows together. So as soon as they're pulled together, we lift, turn around, come back down, and then that should do it, I think. Oh wait, no, we still got to do the outside lap. God, I keep forgetting. But that should make for some pretty neat rows for an amateur like myself. So there we go. Clean up that edge. Pulling these together. There we go. Look at that. That looks just a ton better, doesn't it? Alright. Okay, so if I come down here, we can lower this thingy down, turn her back on, catch this as a nice little row, and yeah, I think after we get this lap done, we're done. We've rowed all the grass. which is nice. Our harvester is at 48% full. I actually forgot I had glance installed. So that's helpful. That would have stopped me from looking a fool a little bit ago. Alright. Now, on the outside, there should be 3. I think we're doing good. We're making pretty good time. It's already 1:11, which is kind of close to what time it is at my actual house, so that's weird. Wait, no, that's not 1. Jeez, I'm dumb. That's 3 o'clock. Oh, God, I can't read a military clock to save my life. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, don't, yeah, I should not do that. I should learn to read clocks. It's even digital. It's just in a 24-hour format, and I can still mess it up. So all I have to do is turn here, and yeah, we're done raking, which is nice. I think we're done raking. Yeah, I think we're done raking. Clean up this, and these get linked, and boom. Now you do the curly Q, and then you do your windrows. Yay! Okay, done. VBX. Looks a lot better than the mess I had it as before, so I am okay with that. We've used about 1/5 of a tank of fuel, so between cutting and everything, so we're on track. We're doing good. Fuel usage seems kind of low, so maybe we'll make some good money off of this. I don't know yet. I think that's something a lot of people forget about is fuel costs are extremely high, so you need to constantly be thinking, how can I do the same job with less amount of fuel? And sometimes that is like a bigger tool, other times not so much. You can have too big of a tool, and then you're gonna be dragging down the engine a lot more. So we need to go back up to the main farm, and my wheel disconnected and then reconnected. Go back up to the main farm, pick up the Challenger, the little baler that we got. I decided on the Challenger skin. I wasn't happy with any of the other ones, so we went with that one today. But then we're going to take care of the New Holland. It is at 69%, and I got to remember to watch for traffic and to drive on the correct side of the road. Gas the tree. Oh, God, where'd you come from? And you just hit my fast track, man. Traffic. I can't do it. It makes me mad. No, don't come at me like that, you scary thing. Alright, how are they doing? We have to come and rake this too. Oh, God. Oh, well, just the headlands need raked. The rows will be fine. They are going to go down, hopefully make it turned around, and we should be good. I'm actually going to change around these tractors, like right now. I'll pull this one up on the road. I don't want it to like sink in, so. But I didn't think that this tractor would, feel the weight like it does. But this has only got like 157 horse or something. I think we'll do the baling with the John Deere and put this guy doing something. I don't know what he'll do. Yes, I know you have nearly a full grain tank. That's what I'm trying to fix right now. Hey, man, what's going on? All right, get this thing started up. I think the JCB is going to be a little bit better. I back it down in there? Yes. Bring that back. Here we go. Yeah, they're going to be facing uphill, right? Yeah. I was right? Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Oh yeah, this has got a lot more power than the Ford. I like the Ford, don't get me wrong, but it's not the strongest. Oh no, outrun it. Oh, we're full. Oh, geez. Let's do a pipe out on this. Alright, so I need to get the Tatra? Is that what I got this time? There we go, get her started up. Oh, traffic. Keep forgetting about it. I think that's going to be like the hardest thing for me to learn on Shamrock Valley, is honestly remembering about traffic. We won't have a like a semi or anything on that map. I've already kind of got it planned out how I want it to be. So, you know, we won't have to worry about a semi or anything, but if we pull out there with one of our tractors, then we're gonna have a bad time. So let's not have bad times. We only here for good times. For the good times. All right. Hey Carl, hey Jesus, what's going on? Now you gotta excuse me, my my stream is a little bit laggy, so if it takes me a minute or two to answer, it's not your fault. I'm not ignoring you. It's just the stream's like a minute or so behind. Let's need to go up this way. How are we looking? We're at 55% again on the wheat. Jeez. That little thing is just filling up very, very quickly. Alright, let's get this snuggy. Here we go. Pull up a little bit more. Now just remember, anytime you're loading a trailer, like in real life, you want to load by the axles first. That way they catch the weight. Then you start moving your weight forward to balance it out. I'm not saying put all the weight on the axles of the trailer. That's where you want to be at first. Uh-oh. Go up to the yard and turn around, pipe in. We've got to do this field too, right? Yeah, field 2 has to be done. I can probably turn up in here a little bit. There we go. Get her turned around here. Alright, so we need to catch the New Holland again. And he's on the good side, so we race down here and get him unloaded. He's only a 66, but 66 is more than nothing. Maybe I should buy a big rake for the straw. Oh no. Can I do this? Can I be cheeky? Yes, I can sneak it in there. It hits that frame for some reason. I don't know why it hits the frame. Maybe one of our first purchases will be a bigger combine. Will you please stop running away from me as I'm trying to get you emptied out? You heathen. Helper D is blocked by an object. That object is me. I know that I am in the way. Alright. Looking good so far. What are they going to have you do? Know what I can have you do, so we can make some more money. Where's the sprayer? Is it up here? Where is the sprayer? Like, honestly, I don't know. How are the animals? Plenty of water. We're good there. Sprayer, sprayer, sprayer. I've never used it. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Where? Oh, it's here. That's pretty good. Alright, so we want the... Yeah, I can't take the extra tank because I have a front weight. Okay. Alright, let's refill this. Gonna cost us a big bunch of money, but I think that it's gonna be worth it. Alright. So, if I hit H, what happens? Are you gonna be a good fella? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, John Deere time. Just need my baler. Helper B. Oh, that was still me. Jeez. That guy just jumped that. That was nuts. Alright, let's get this thing unfolded. And V and B. Hopefully it'll work. Working pretty good. Pickup speed's pretty quick too. I like it. Works pretty good. Works a treat, really. I think we'll go to bet 12 bells. It's never been treated. It's never been, you know, redone or anything. So I think 12 bells is a perfectly fine estimate. What do you guys think? Is that our first? That was the first, so there's one. Where we at now? Two? Two? There comes 3 off. There's 4. There's a gate. Better not hit the gate. Five there. Six. Oh, we're just turning through them. We're doing pretty good. I think we're doing quite good. Try not to miss this stuff. Alright, now we're into it. Now we're into the back and forth. Alright, so we're doing good. We are moving just right along here. Do a little bit of driving from the inside. I hope that FS19 has some kind of like camera stuff from like Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator, because I think that they have the best way to set up how you like to drive. I'm pretty like set in my ways on how I want to be in a truck or a piece of equipment. And anybody that likes to make me change my mind on, you know, how I should be driving is they're not a friend of mine. So I've messed this up because I went too far. Oh well, we'll be fine. It'll clear up a little bit. Everything will be kosher. But I think we've got a good amount of bales here. We're doing, like, I'm surprised that this is as productive as it is, because it's not been plowed or anything. It's not, you know, treated. And yet here we are just banging out bales. Alright, where's the next one? Let's do this one. I think is gonna be the best one. There you go. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, I was dead wrong about which one to do. Alright, let's pull up here. I don't want to pick up here. I need to do these two lines first. The this one and then this one. And then we'll be better. I don't want to make a mess of it. I want them to be pretty easy to pick up. So, whoa! That Drifto in the John Deere, because, you know, massive amounts of horsepower, huge amounts of torque. Gonna always drift, because, you know, that's what you do in a John Deere. It's green, you drift it. That's what the GPS is for. So you can keep it in the slide, but you can still keep the implement working straight. That's what the green star is actually for. Just you know, ask your local JD rep at one time, and they'll tell you. They'll tell you what I'm telling you. Is that that is what the actual thing for green star is so you can drift your tractor but not drift out of the lane. There you go. Now you know. You heard it here first. It's going to be a that's a legit feature in FS19. You're going to be able to drift your tractor more than anybody else. So, you know, go make a speculation thread on that, I guess. there'll be a post on it. I'll read it here in a little bit. Some YouTuber guy, he was talking about drifting tractors. Is that going to be on the FS19 feature? Oh. Then you'll have Lizardton after me, and there'll be questions, and I don't like answering questions. So we won't do that. Don't do that. Don't start up a thread saying I told you in FS19 you can drift. All right. Well, okay, we got a lot more than 12. I was expecting 12. What was I thinking? Hey, Gamer Jack, what's going on? Alright, we've got not a lot left to do here. I think that, I think we'll have enough to feed the cows. 100 cows, that's like 30k liters, right? If I'm thinking of grass, I think that's... that sounds right. It's hard to tell. Probably won't be doing auto loading on a live stream. I don't see any point in it. I normally do auto loading in the videos because, you know, like I'm trying to do something in a certain amount of time. You know, and once you've, you know, done a bale, like loading a bale manually on a video, I think everybody knows how you know how to use it. So auto load, it does have its functions. It is a very, very powerful tool, and I do enjoy it, but sometimes I like stacking them too. So we'll probably do some stack. Whoa, what was up with that one? That one just went flying. We'll check here in a minute and see how many we've actually made. We've made a lot. They're not going to fit on my one trailer, though. I wasn't expecting to make this many, so I got the little trailer. in case we needed to like transport the case or something somewhere with the JCB. Why is my TW-25 still working? What are you doing, sir? Are you like doing a good job? What field are we in? You're doing a reasonable job. Okay, you continue to work there, buddy. You only got 31% liquid fertilizer. That cost me like $5 grand. So I hope you're doing a bang-up job, because you're costing me money, friend. All right. So we've got this little strip, which I think I can get to. Yep, I can get turned around. Then we'll go from the bottom up and hit that last little line, and that's going to be it for baling today. And that's going to be a relief, because I've spent like the past 45 minutes cutting a field and rowing it and all that fun stuff. So being able to say that we got it done is pretty good. Alright, let's go up here a little bit. I'm gonna have to nudge. Just nudge a bale. There we go. Didn't hurt nothing, did it? And helper B is done. Okay, we will take that, because we are about done here ourselves. There we go. So if I turn this off, hit that button, and let's fold her back up. Alright, how many bales did we create? We have made 29 bales, so over double what I originally suggested, out of a non-prep field. It's going to be prepped now. Okay, if we look at it here on the map, I have the chop straw mod, and chop straw lays down a layer of fertilizer if you don't like rake it or anything. So that's why that is fertilized now. So we got one layer. Woo! We doing good now. I'll finish off the work for the thing. The who's a what's its. I hope I don't get hit. I didn't look for traffic again like a dummy. How do I have a CDL? How does that even work? Never look for traffic, has CDL. Oof. Scary thought. Yeah, so we got to load them, but we're not going to do it today. I have to finish out field 2, or 9, or 2. 2. Gotta get that one done, fertilized, and then we'll move. Whoa! See, drifto. We'll move that guy over into the other field there. So that is the plan currently. Now, whether or not that plan works out or not is another thing altogether. Wait, you're not done. Wait, whoa. Hold your horses there, mister. You ain't nowhere near done. I hit shift. There we go. Hey, Roxana, what's going on? Sorry I was so late the other day replying to your comment. Like, I legitimately did not see it pop up in my feed, and it took me like a week to get to your comment, and I felt so bad. But there I am driving a John Deere, so the hypocrite I am. All right. Come on, walk faster. There we go. Try not to use the run fast. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? They didn't do too bad of a job. They missed around the light poles. Not that big of a deal. Like, they're gonna mess this up any way I put them. If I do... How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? don't know how I want to set this up. I think if I go straight and then back and forth, I think it'll be alright. It is a very, very nice map. Like, I've never played it. I think I've, like, looked at it at one time in one of my videos and was going to, and then decided not to. But I didn't want, like, there to be confusion between, you know, my regular Lone Oak and the live one that we done the other day. Like, I didn't think about it whenever we did it. My brother just wanted to play it. So I thought, okay, well, I'll start up one of my own if I want to live stream, if I have extra time. And this is where I came out. So I think it's a very nicely done map. I mean, I don't think Bullet Bill has made a bad map. I really don't think. I can't think of one that he has made that is, like, bad. And isn't this one, like, based off his home, like his actual home or something? So he really couldn't mess that one up. Alright, let's see. Get turned around. Only bad thing about the New Holland is it is a little slow. Alright, how are we looking for line? Here we go. And you immediately veer off, but hopefully you don't mess up. I don't care to clean up after these guys. It's going to be fine. It's 55% full. John Deere is here. Alright, need to put the baler up. But yeah, I'm, like, really surprised. It runs really well too. Like, it runs just smooth. It's like Lone Oak. It's butter. So I'm happy with it. There you go. And well, I hit the wall, but alright, so what do we need? I need to take this down there. But I need to do fertilizing as well. See, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure, though. I thought I read something in the comments or something about it. And then they, I think they done a, who was it? The Daily Mail? Didn't they do a piece on, like, real farmers that play FS17? Or farming sim in general? And I think he was one of the people that they interviewed, and that was released a couple days ago, today, something. I saw it somewhere, so gotta be somewhere. Alright, I need to not pull out in front of a car as I pull out in front of a car. Ooh, buddy! Whoa! Jeez. Oh, no. Try not to wreck and about wreck. That's about my life. Alright, so we'll put this out in the field. I'm not too worried about using the international. I can't see. There we go. Not too worried about using international today. I'll probably give them a bale to get them started. We'll do that right now, then take care of the Ford, and get stuck on a fence with the Peary. Alright. Where is it? Right here. This guy. There we go. Get a couple on here at least. Get them fed something. At least then they can start producing some manure and stuff. Because I need it. Got to have it. Oh my, that's fast. My first time using this front loader, and it's quick. It's the Stol Super. It just come out on the mod hub, and it's fast. Like, I like that. I don't have to move around as much. So I know that sounds like extremely lazy, but quick movements are always always nice. Oh, this tractor's like light. I didn't think it was that light. That's weird. There we go. Looks good. Helper D thinks they're done again. Boy, they're just funny today. Okay, that's like really heavy for this tractor apparently. So we'll take these down, give them some food, get done with them. That's a lot of cows. And yeah, I think I'm probably going to shut her off at about the 2-hour mark. Holy crap. Because I've got to call that place back. It is 2:28 my time. So I need to easy. I need to get a rear weight. What I need to do. Alright, I don't think that's going to help much, but gave me something. So they should be able to start. Oh, I gotta have straw. No, I don't have any straw. Dang it. Oh well. I'll get into the next one, I guess. Alright, so we can park this out here and be good to go. Alright, shut you down. Go to this guy. Turned around here. What all have you not got? You've probably not got this entire corner. I was correct in that. Alright. Of course, I can't see what I'm doing. We'll get a rough guesstimate here. Oh, I forgot. I don't like spraying. Spraying slow. Should have sold this and got a spreader. Well, I'll get one the next time. It'll be alright this time. What else do we got to do? We've got to bail up field 9. That's not a problem. We can do that next time. Although, I wish I could do, like... I wish I could send a worker bailing. I think I can. If I put, like, the small tedder on the front of either the John Deere or the JCB, okay, put the tedder down, turn it on, and then put the baler right behind it, I think it works like that. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I can do that. That sounds correct. But I could be completely wrong. Alright, let me see how much I'm missing here. I'm not going to worry around the trees. This is just to give me a little bit more than what we had. When I started the map, I didn't know I had it on 15 times, and a day passed. So, I didn't get to do anything. I didn't get to plant anything, which is a bummer. Like, everybody else, they love harvest time. Harvest time to me is a headache. I like the planting and stuff. I think that's my favorite part. Alright, so if we hit B and then fold this thing up, I don't know why this guy keeps getting done. He's done again. Because he went 2 ways, 1 way, then... that's weird. Like, very, very strange. Very, 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 very strange. Yeah, he went 2 1 way and then 2 the other way. Huh. Maybe he knows something I don't, possibly. I don't know. Yeah, well. Alright, guys and gals, I think that is where I'm going to end that today. Everybody, thank you for watching. I know streams are, like, new to me, and I hardly ever do them, but hopefully this is something I can start doing, you know, once an evening or something. So, yeah. Everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next live stream or video.